Kiss 105.3 and 1340, where hip hop and R&B live. The day party with your favorite DJ, DJ D Soul. Y'all, today we got a big artist spotlight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sit down and have an interview with a dope artist that's out here doing their thing. And today we sitting down with my man Jimmy Rock. What's good, Jimmy Rock?
Jimmy Rock. What's up, big bro?
Man, it's all good, man. I appreciate you sitting down with me today. And Jimmy Rock, we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff, but let's start at the beginning, man.
Right.
Who is Jimmy Rock?
Man, I'm just a young man from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, trying to find his way, man. At this point in time, I mean, I've been doing a whole lot of lollygagging, so I think it's about time for me to take a lot of stuff serious now.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So you say you're from Milwaukee. So tell us a little bit about growing up in Milwaukee.
Man, it was growing up. Honestly, I didn't have to deal with a lot of stuff my older cousins and stuff had to deal with. Even some of my cousins now, like. I got a cousin that just got locked up for attempted murder, and stuff like that. And I feel like that's just being a product of living in Milwaukee. Yeah, so I got out at an early age. I had got out when I was like 12. Okay. So I really felt like if I was still there, then ain't no telling how it'd go.
I hear that.
So
talk about that. So moving to NWA, so how did that happen and how was that transition coming?
Well, first I moved to Little Rock. Shout out Little Rock, Southwest.
Little Rock.
Graduated from Mills. My mom had moved to Little Rock with her husband.
Okay. And
I was getting in trouble back home, got into some legal trouble. My mama came up there, she told the judge, hey, y'all moving back with me to Little Rock, you ain't gotta worry about it no more. And that's what changed my life, honestly. So if my mama ain't come save me, man, it would have been a lost cause.
I hear that. So how did you finally get up here?
So I went to Russellville,
okay.
ATU, met the mother of my firstborn, and I got tired of living in Milwaukee. I had moved back to Milwaukee after I got out of jail, and my granddad had died, so I was helping my grandma out and everything, and met the mother of my child, and then I moved back down here with her to Fayetteville.
Okay. So let's go to the music. So let's talk about some of the musical influences. So you moved from Milwaukee and you was 12, but I know you kept tabs on what was going on. So
right.
Who were some of the people in Milwaukee that influenced you growing up?
Really, back then, it really wasn't no rappers coming out of Milwaukee. We had our singers like Rico Love, Tank, you know what I'm saying? But if any rappers, a big rapper that, most people probably know is Cuckoo Kyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cuckoo Kyle, he had his thing going for a minute, but now Milwaukee booming. Yeah. Milwaukee going crazy. They going crazy. So
that's cool, and I know you like to see the scene growing like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you moved to Little Rock, around that time, do you remember anybody in the Rock that was doing anything that you was aware of?
I don't know names. I know songs though.
Okay,
like,
give it to me.
The Hammerhead was going crazy when I was in high school.
Little Speedy, I believe.
Yep. Dang, what's another song? Little Rock Bounce.
Yeah, Little Rock Bounce was hard.
Yep.
You remember was the jump rope around your time? Dre and Jump Tape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the ringtones going crazy in school.
That was crazy. They was on MTV and stuff. Like, it was wild with them.
Yeah. My teacher, her daughter was on, and it's crazy because I hate the teacher. Like, I can't stand it. Every time she seen me, she was like, Harris, you might as well not even come to class today. You just go straight to ice. I'm like, dang, what I do? But nah, her daughter was on My Sweet 16.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's what they was on.
Yep. I had I got plenty of classmates in that video.
That's wild.
For real.
It's a wild world.
Yes, sir. That's crazy.
So let's talk about you. How did you first get into music and get started? So what was the first time, like even in the studio? How did you first get in the studio?
So my first time making a song, I was 12, 13. And it's influenced by my big cousin, Twice. His name Jay Twice. And he had a best friend named Clocks, R.P. Clocks. That's like my big brother, you know what I'm saying? He passed a couple years ago. But those two were the reason why I wanted to rap. Just getting out of school, coming home, seeing them record on the computer and stuff like that. I didn't take it serious or start to try to take it serious till I got to Little Rock though.
Okay.
I met my guy Deontay. He stayed up the street from me. He had a studio. Big boy Lil Ryan was over there. The PIE fam out of Little Rock. Okay. And I just started recording for real. That was my first time recording. We just record every time we got out of school, So
it ain't nothing like being around that energy with people who doing the same thing and y'all still going. Now talking about that though, so you're not around it. How did you still have how did you keep on going without being around it? How did you find it for yourself?
So I really became into music around 12th grade. So I was about 17. And at that point in time, I honestly, it was nonstop recording for me from 9th to 12th grade. Like, we went to go buy little $10 mics from Walmart, and we used Mixcraft.
Yeah.
Like, it was trash back then. The quality was trash. Trash. But
But
you
it
know,
was
we made it work.
Yeah.
And I had a little mixtape floating around in the school and stuff, man. It was crazy. It was fun. But like, I honestly have to get it to my guy Slim and Deontay though, because they're always in the studio at the school.
Already. Yeah. So you're talking about now you're really taking it seriously. So now we got a big gap from there, high school to you taking it seriously now. So talk about some of the experiences between them, like
college,
and tell me some about the big shows and your experience even with music doing that. Like,
so I did one show in college, just one. It was a little get together in Russellville, and then from there, I got locked up, got out, moved to Milwaukee, ended up meeting somebody named Burlock Slam.
Okay.
He believed in me, and he got me in front of this dude named Meech. And Meech back home, he probably one of the coldest engineers back home. You know what I'm saying? So for me to get hooked up with him through somebody else believing in me, that's when I had dropped the first Popular Pothead. You know what I'm saying? The Burlock Slam paid for everything, and you know, and that's what kept me pushing with it. And then I had came out with Brody Benz up. And then after Brody Benz up, I started gaining a little traction at home because I was messing with Party at 4 and MKE Naps, you know. Oh, my guys really going crazy. My guys is really going crazy right now. So, yeah, man. Like, and then as of now, I feel like I'm trying to keep up with them, you know, because they really like, bro got pictures with Doug, you know. He got songs with Tootsie.
But I'm not gonna let you do yourself like that. Now think about this story that you just said. You went to Little Rock, you get with a group of guys there, they rocking with you, they accept you.
Right.
You in Milwaukee, you go back home, you with a group of guys who really moving.
Right.
They believe in you, they accept you.
Right.
You here. Don't nobody know you here. They accept you here, then they're rocking with your shows.
For a long
you
time.
say that, you know what I'm saying? But realistically, look at what you did with yourself. Like everywhere you go, you adapted and figured it out, and people recognize you for your talent.
Oh, shout out to Bando. Like, if it weren't for Bando, I probably wouldn't be rapping here.
Okay.
Because it was crazy. Whenever I moved down here in 2015, he was the first person I met just on some random crazy stuff at my brother Rich B house.
Yeah.
And he told me $5 a song. He said, come through, record $5 a song. It took me a year to get over there, but once I got over there, man, it was a wrap. Then next thing you know, I'm working at B-Dubs. And my guy Denzel, he told me about Spider.
Okay.
I added Spider, and that's when I added you. And I was like, yo, they telling me about these shows y'all got going on here. I'm trying to get in one. That's when you hit me. It was like, yeah, I got this BWA Run show coming up. You know what I'm saying? Slide through. It was history from there.
That's wild.
Yes, sir.
Off the top of your head, best show that you think everything was there, from you performing to the reception of the crowd to just the energy just off the top of your head.
It's crazy because I got to upload it on YouTube. I call it my Jordan Flu Game show. Okay. Whenever To Be Honest was popping.
All right.
And you had to come from behind that DJ booth and came on and start rocking on the stage. That was probably my hardest show. I swear. I was sick, came through, did what I did, got off the stage, went outside, threw up, left me. I was sick for real. Like for real. Man, that probably my greatest show besides the first Summer Jam. The first Summer Jam was crazy. Okay. That mug was crazy.
I like that. Now, one other thing I gotta add. Now, we can't talk about all the positives, some of the negatives that you experienced through this journey. Some of the downs you can talk about.
Really, the crazy thing is it's all internal. You know, me and my own feelings. Yeah. That'll get me down. Like, I remember one time Spider told me, he asked me, why am I rapping? Like, cause I was explaining to him, like, I never really wanted to be the rapper. You know, I wanted to be the Birdman, the Suge Knights, well, not the negative side.
Yeah, I guess.
The businessman, you know what I'm saying? Putting other people on. So with me just driving myself with that mindset, I feel like that held me back a lot because I am really dope. I know I am. Yeah. I know how to put words together. I know how to make songs. But just having that mindset, I feel it held me back a little bit.
I got you. And talking about that, tell us a little bit about your record label, Rock Hard Records.
Rock Hard Records, yeah, man. I just signed in the LLC back in November So that's me taking another step.
I like it.
Being serious about it. Got Remarkable Rim, my little brother. You got TT Curry, you know, she hot. CTBJ. Also got producers in the house too, you know, Kyrie, and I got Ethan, my brother Nemo. You know, we all in there. We finna just. We tried to do it a few years ago, didn't work out. Now we all grown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like.
And
all right,
smart, you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you did a lot of figuring out.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, sometimes you gotta fail to figure things out and do it the right way.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
come back to it.
Yeah.
Before we end, we're gonna do this or that, but let's talk about the direction for this year. What we're gonna do this year.
So, I recently just linked up with Team Crazy.
Okay.
You know, Spider, that's my manager. Shout out Spider. And we got real big plans for myself. But while we're having big plans for myself, I have big plans for my artists as well.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be nonstop work this whole year. I probably got a project coming out. Probably. It all depends on the direction and how everything going. I know I'm pushing Jumping Through the Roof real crazy right now. The video just came out today at the open mic session.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I'm pushing Jumping Through the Roof right now, and I'm pushing my other artists. They in the studio working. It won't be long before y'all hear their music too.
I'm with that.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jerry, before you get out here, let's learn a little bit more about you, this or that, real quick.
Yes,
all
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. NBA or NFL?
I was forced to like football,
Okay.
but I love basketball, so I'm gonna have to go to NBA.
You know what NBA?
Yes, sir.
If you were forced to watch one, hockey or baseball?
That's a hard one. I ain't gonna lie. I like baseball, and I watch the Brewers. Probably won't watch
You
nobody
had to
else.
spend 3 hours of your day. Which one could you sit down and
I'll
watch?
probably go watch hockey because I never really watch it, but I know they get down. Let me throw them hands up in there, man. So
It's a fight.
I might have to go in there and see one. But yeah, man.
Okay. All right, let's go with Drake or Lil Wayne.
I'm a 90s baby, so I'm gonna have to say Wayne, but I could definitely say that Drake is really on top of everything right now.
Nicki or Cardi B?
Ooh, I don't like Cardi attitude, so I'm gonna have to go with Nicki.
Travis Scott or Playboy Cardi?
T. Scott.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your food selection. Hot dog or burger?
They both sandwiches. So, nah,
Let them know, y'all.
Hey, look. Nah, hot dogs is easily accessible,
Okay.
and I do love hot dogs, grilled, boiled, fried.
You punish them.
But you can't go wrong with a good burger, though.
Okay.
Can't lie. So
Burger number one.
burgers,
Wings or pizza?
wings. No hesitation. Shout out D Sally. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
Yes, sir.
I heard that. But Jerry Rock, we'll wrap with that, man. Anything else that you want to get out before we wrap things up?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the label, man. Shout out to the team. Follow me everywhere at Jimmy Rock 4 Real, the number 4 Real. Just dropped a video today. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out, man. Run them views up. And yeah, man, it's been a blessing, man.
All right, keep that content going. And talking about content, anything else we should be on the lookout for you content-wise?
Content-wise, yeah, man, add me on PlayStation Network, Gym Shoes, JXMSHOOZ. I was just in there with, what's his name? Calvin Grimes, the dude who be pranking the old ladies in the grocery store. Yeah, man, he was my point guard, man. He gonna pass you the ball, man. But yeah, I got the content going crazy on the video games, Call of Duty and 2K. So come see me on that court or in that field.
Well, I punish you at 2K.
Oh, man, you ain't ready for it, man.
All right, Jim, I really appreciate you, brother. Keep on going, and man, we're gonna check in at the end of the year. We're gonna do one and know.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I wanna do.
If I can't give my mama $1,000 for her birthday in November, I feel like I failed.
I like that. So check back in at the end of November. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Already.
Sound good.
All right, y'all. That's Jimmy Rock. Y'all make sure to follow him on all social media platforms. Rock Hard Records in the building. We'll be back. This is Kiss 105.3. Let's see for it. There we go.